गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ टुगेदर ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम्। We'll lead you the mantra. तपसा चीयते ब्रह्म ततोऽन्नम् अभिजायते अन्नात् प्राणो मनः सत्यम् लोकाः कर्मसु चामृतम् यः सर्वज्ञः सर्ववित् यस्य ज्ञानमयं तपः तस्मादेतत् ब्रह्म नाम रूपम् अन्नं च जायते रूपम् अन्नं च जायते। We had seen the answer of that question. Knowing what, everything else is known. So, because peace is in discovering the cause only. Disturbance is the name of finding the wrong cause of something. When we discover a wrong cause, that wrong cause of something is called disturbance. Cause itself means that settles the effect. Mind is an effect Sense organ are the effect, body is the effect, fruit of action are the effect. So if somebody discovers the cause and thinks of the cause, in the presence of the cause, the effect will merge. And therefore I say that unless we know the cause, the effect will never be quietening for anybody. Any effect without the cause will always make a person insecure and unhappy. And therefore this question is asked in this Upanishad, and the same thing is asked in the Chandogya Upanishad. When Shvetketu comes back from the studies, so his father asked him, have you known that, knowing which everything else is known? Have you seen that, seeing which everything else is seen, etc., etc.? So coming on to the answer of that question, so answer was given in, answer starts from seventh mantra, or sixth mantra rather. Sixth mantra it starts. And what did the sixth mantra say? First it told that effect is not object. Yattadadrishyam agrayam, etc. And then second line from Nityam Vibhum Sarvagatam, it told that there is no limitation in it. And third thing, it told that it is the cause of the world. That was a statement made which said it is the material and the efficient cause of the world. And as I told, that the seventh, eighth and ninth are the commentary on the sixth mantra. Then seventh mantra gave the example of the spider, of human being and the earth. Then eighth mantra and ninth mantra are going to tell that this is the intelligent cause or efficient cause. Same Brahman which you heard is the efficient cause or the intelligent cause. And the process of creation is mentioned not to tell the process of creation, but to tell that how the Brahman is appearing as the world. It is not to tell the technology of, it is not about how, it is about what is the creation, not how the creation came. And to this point, it was said that God means the consciousness conditioned by the cosmic unmanifestation. Because in the pralaya, all the jeev go into unmanifestation. Like in the sleep, individual goes into unmanifestation. So what is in the sleep? Consciousness and your unmanifest. These two things are in the sleep. Your sense organ, mind, all are in the unmanifested state. And this is what is called sleep. But in the pralaya, the cosmic gross body and subtle body, cosmic gross body, which is called Virat, and cosmic subtle body, conditioned by consciousness, which is called Hiranyagarbha, that goes into unmanifest. And Ishwar sleeps with that. That is, Ishwar is the one, the consciousness conditioned by the cosmic causal body is called the Ishwar. It is in the seed state. When it is said tapas here tapas is not depriving something. Visualization is a tapas here. I mentioned yesterday. So there are three stages. One is the seed state, other is the sukshma, subtle state, and third was the gross state. And 2 you saw in all the three you saw 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So this mantra we already saw. So tapas word is visualization, don't forget that. Visualize. And the same thing is mentioned as bloating up, bulging up rather, swelling up, becoming conscious of. So supposing you are sitting and I immediately say, you have to talk, all of a sudden me. So this is called conscious of. I take your name, so a person becomes conscious of. So that conscious of, he's preparing, or he's become little aware of that I have to manifest, I have to speak. That is the preparedness to manifest is mentioned by the word as chayanam here. And tapasya is of the nature of visualization. Visualization of what? Of all the fruit of action, of all the jivas, or all their action, etc. That is called tapasya. Why it is called tapasya? Because he is bringing out something else from itself. So it is called tapasya. It is bringing something, it is leaving its own nature as if, not really. It is leaving its own nature. Tapasa chiyate brahma. Yesterday you heard this. If I can move ahead, it will be fine. I can move ahead. If you have any problems, please sort it out. You can ask me also, but better you first ask among yourself. Brahmacharis are there, you can ask. Then I am already there. So the sequel to this mantra is called ninth mantra. What is that? Please don't forget, this is emphasizing that Brahman is the efficient cause. Yah is an akshara was neuter and ya is masculine. So neuter has been changed to masculine now. Masculine has been changed. Neuter has been changed to masculine. That means there is no gender there. Neuter, earlier aksharam was there, and ya has been used, which is masculine. Okay, so this is the last mantra of this particular section. What is said here? Yah sarvagyaha sarvavit yasya jnanmayam tapah. So, yah sarvagya sarvavit, one who was omniscient, and 2 words have been written here, omniscient and omniscient. Upanishad is throwing a googly here. So what was the need to put 2 words here? Batao bhai. Sarvagya means one who knows all. And Sarvit also means one who knows all. And yasya tapah jnanmayam bhavati, whose tapasya is of the nature of knowledge. Knowledge means bringing the recollection. You can another word. Good word is recollection. Recollection. I ask you a certain question and you think for a moment and then recollect and tell. That is called tapaha here. You recollected it. You brought it from inside. You invoked. What was there, you brought it up. At a surface level you brought it. Supposing I say, please tell your favorite shlok of Bhagavad Gita. So if you know by heart. So, or favorite chapter you say. So you will think, okay, I think 12th chapter is my favorite. Acha, yes, 12th chapter. You tell the shlok. So you are trying to bring out, that is called recollection. That is visualization. Imagine that Anant Brahmand is there and Anant Ishwar, Anant Jivas are there, and bringing out their fruit of action. How big tapasya will be there. And this he gives to Brahmaji later on. So, Jnanamayam Jnana Vikaram eva. So he is thinking as if. But interesting thing I'll tell you. There is no mind. And there is no sense organ. Because mind comes later on. Hiranyagarbha has not come. Hiranyagarbha has not come, he is thinking without Hiranyagarbha. Wow. So Jnana Vikaram means by Jnana Maya Vritti he is thinking. Now, these two words, you have to be very, very clear. I have seen many people confused on these two words. And thoroughly confused. And sometimes after 20 years of listening, these things don't get clarity. What is the meaning of Sarvagya and Sarvavit? Sarvagya means knowing all. General knowing all. Knowing all means what? I know that there is one cause of all. From the angle of Paravidya, it is Sarvagya. That from one all has come. From one all has come. That from one gold all the ornaments have come. From one mud all the pots have come. You need not know detail of particular pot. Like when you get up from the dream, you are Sarvagya of the dream because you know that I alone was in the form of horse, donkey. Not in the waking. I am talking in the dream. Although many call in the waking also. But so I was the horse also, I was the donkey also, I was a dog also, I was a woman also, I was a building also, I was a river also. Because me alone expressed as all. When you know the cause only and know that the all effects are coming from one cause, irrespective of knowing the details of the effect. How many people you saw in the dream? I don't remember. Big rush was there. I don't know. But this much is clear that I alone expressed as the whole. So this is called omniscience. The technical terms you have to be very clear. That is called Sarvagya. Sarvascha Saugyascha. He who has become all and who knows all. Yesha Sarveshwaraha. Sarvagya. This comes in Mandukya. So this is the meaning of Sarvagya. So it's more a figurative expression rather than literal expression. Generally when we say he knows all, we think he knows all the subject. I'm not talking about the subject in detail. I'm talking about he knows the cause of all. He knows the cause of all. That one alone is expressing. That means he knows Paravidya. He knows Paravidya or he knows the cause of all or he knows the Karan, whatever you want to say. Knowing which everything else is known, he knows from that angle he is said Sarvagya. What the Shaunakji had asked this question, knowing what everything is known. Who is Sarvagya? Ishwar is Sarvagya. I hope you are clear on this point. Sarvagya. Knowing as the cause of all, knowing as the one behind all. So from the upadhi or from the conditioning of the cause samashti, it is said here, Sarvagya. This is the third way to see. That I know the all, everything else is because everything is me. Me alone, consciousness alone is expressing as all. If you remember, when the efficient cause and material cause are one, so what is product is actually nothing but the cause in another form. The product is not different than the cause. And because the consciousness which was mentioned as adriksham, etc., nityam, vibhum, etc., me, that is me, and therefore I am sarvagya, and Ishwar is also sarvagya in that manner also. Every word don't answer unless somebody asks what is the meaning of sarvagya. Don't start giving this. You don't know where it has come. Somewhere in Bhagavad, in another meaning it may be there. So words have their referential meaning, not the absolute meaning. So ask where it has come. Here sarvagya has come in this manner. At other points, sarvagya may come in another way. Next word is sarvavit. Sarvit is a technical word. Again, literally, if you see dictionary meaning, one who knows all. So both are as if the synonyms said. There is no need to put another word when one was there. But important thing is there, and I need your attention. Ghatagya, ghatkarta ghatagya bhavitum arhati. Patkarta patagya bhavitum arhati. Anybody who makes something, he should have the knowledge of that and the skill of that. If the carpenter has to make a desk, he should know how to make a desk. He should have the knowledge, and then he should have sufficient skill also that what he has to make, he should know all the details. So he will ask you, okay, what do you want? I want a desk. How big desk you want? So he will make, okay, this is the length, 1 feet, 2 feet is the breadth, or this much is the width, this much I should leave here. He should make a drawing of that. And after making a drawing, he should know how to produce that drawing also. Now into concrete. He should have a particular instrument, etc., through which he will bring out from the wood the same desk. If the Ishwar has to make the world or manifest the world, two things are required. He should know all the jivas, their fruits of action, the jagat. At the same time, he should know how to bring it out also. He should have the skill also. Knowledge and skill both are required. This is the point here. You can't make anything unless you have a good knowledge of that. It will be all messed up. You can make it out that this person messed up, he didn't know properly. Or supposing you are writing an essay, and if you don't know, you can make it out that this person has not known properly. He didn't write well. He didn't know the subject properly. He has to know the subject very well. Then only he can create something. If the world is created very well, which is well done job is there of the world, then the maker of the world should be knowing that very well. This much is clear. Well done. That is called well done. Excellent work is there. He has to know it properly. He should have the technical know-how also. So in this manner, supposing somebody had to make this hall, so he should know all the designs of the hall. So builder will say, please give me the drawing. You give me the drawing and I'll quote it and I'll tell you how long will I take. The architect will say, okay, I'll make the drawing. He will give all the measurement and everything. So after that, he will give you the drawing and the builder will make it. So one came here very early when I came in 2006-07. So there was an old bathroom was there. Old bathroom. I don't know you remember or not. There were 2 bathrooms were there. Then we made a new one this side. Remember that? Very old bathroom was there. The snakes used to come there. But this one was there. And the one who made it, he made the wall tilted. I think you discovered that. Wall was tilted slightly. It was not erect. Now it will have other problem after that. Tilted wall, it can fall down, or the tiles will be difficult. So if you don't, that means he did not know properly how to make a wall. He didn't have a knowledge. I think he was a laborer here and there. From the road he must have been picked up, and he didn't know the work of that. So he corrected it. Mithurajji. So if the world has to be made, so a proper know-how has to be there. Each thing and each person has to be known. And therefore, Sarvavit word is told to tell that he is the efficient cause. He should know each thing of the world in full detail. So please get my point. This is the meaning of Sarvavit. So Sarvagya is a figurative expression and Sarvit is a literal expression. I hope you are understanding. So when Sarvagya word is used, that is a figurative expression. He knows all. He knows all means that he knows the cause of all. That's it. Not that after becoming jnani you will become doctor, engineer. And you will become expert in astronomy or astrology, because it is said he knows all. It is not that meaning. The meaning is that he knows the cause of all. But Sarvavit means that God has to know total sun, moon, body. Because one who has made the body, he should know all functions of the body. Then only he can make such a nice body. Such an intelligent body is to be made only when there is an intelligent creator. Or such a big solar system is there. Or such a big cosmos is there. Or he should know your fruit of action. Then only he can give you the fruit of action, that you deserve this kind of husband, this kind of wife, this kind of children, this kind of hair, this kind of nose, this kind of heart, this kind of lungs, this kind of stomach, my stomach is weak, this kind of brain. If he had not known, he can't give you the fruit of action. This kind of money status, this kind of people around you. And from that angle, it is called here a Sarvavit. I hope the difference is clear. Sarvag is Samashti Maya Upadhi, and Sarvavit is from Veshti Upadhi, each Veshti Upadhi, each thing he knows very well. Each and everything he knows. Understand? So from the Sarvagya word, it is said that Ishwar is unchanging. And from Sarvit word, from the Upadhi angle, he is knower also. So one is the unchanging knower, which is the consciousness, and the knower, which is with the conditioning, he is Ishwar with respect to Maya Upadhi. This is called the Sarvavit. This is the meaning of Sarvavit. Otherwise he cannot make the world, otherwise he cannot give the fruit of action, otherwise he... देखो एक चीज ध्यान देना. When we have Karan Gyan, we have Gyan through Karan. Karan means instrument. With eyes, with ears, with mind. When I am seeing this side, I can't see that side. When I am seeing that side, I can't see this side. Sometimes they are eating and watching also. Sometimes they are eating and watching also. And while eating and watching, if the scene is too interesting, you forget to eat, or you eat very slowly. I was in Lucknow airport, I was listening to something. And I was on the belt. And my baggage came and went away. All those looking at the belt. I was looking at the belt only, that when my bag will come. And it came in front of my eyes, it went away also. But that subject was so engrossing. Then after 2 minutes I think, Arey, where is my bag? Then I already went away. So when you are thinking of the Karana, you can't have two intense knowledge at the same time. You will have one intense knowledge at the same time. And therefore they say while eating don't watch, etc. Because if you watch something you can't eat, your saliva, etc. will not be secreting very much. Or inside the secretions is there, that will be weaker. Like now the children are given their video games. So mother has to pump food. So now, if you give, he doesn't eat. If you give, तो उसको देते हैं. वो देखता रहता. मिकी माउस क्या क्या है. वो देख रहा है. One dinosaur has come. And he is eating. He's totally engrossed in seeing. हाँ ये खा रहा है. उसको मुड़ा. ये डालते जाइए पूरा जैसे डब्बे में डाल रहे हैं. Like in the box you put something, उसके मुंह में डालते चले जा रहे हैं, वो खाता चला जा रहा है. But he is too engrossed in it, seeing actually. The result is saliva will not be there and his digestion will be weak after that. Lekin how to do? In our time all these things were not there. Video games and all these things. We were eating whatever we got. Lekin aajkal, and next time again, फिर ले आए उसके सामने खाने के time. So two knowledges you can't have simultaneously with the same intensity, I mean to say. You can't be seeing and eating, you can't be hearing. Because sometimes you must have experience. Sometimes you write, sometimes you miss while writing something. And sometimes if you hear, you miss to write. So both is different. By the time you are intensely listening, some word has slipped away. Then you wonder what was the word, yaar. Now whom to say. And if you listen very intensely, you miss to jot down. Boli, this was important, how will I know? This was so important, I have to make notes also. What shall I do? So if imagine Ishwar knows your fruit of action and is knowing your karma, he won't know somebody else's karma at the same time. Because he is focused on you. But no, he knows so many jivas are doing actions and he has to record all of them. ये तो अच्छा है ईश्वर ने उसका देख रहा हम अपना गड़बड़ काम कर देंगे. Let me do something wrong because he is seeing somebody else. वो नहीं होगा. Therefore, Ishwar's jnana of the world is karan nirapeksh. And he is not seated at one place that from there he is monitoring you. He is sarvyapi at all place, at all time. An interesting thing, without sense organ. Pag binu chale, sune binu kana. This is mysterious. This is Mayik. So Sarvit word has a connotation of vidupadhi, it is knowledge of each thing, vidupadhi. With the Veshtyupadhi, he is seeing each thing. And therefore your intentions he is seeing. You have donated something, but God is seeing, okay, this was your intention of donating. So I think he wants a child. So his donation will give the child. His donation will give fame. His donation will give purity of mind. His donation will give husband, because she donated with the will of having a good husband. Or he donated. One donation can have various fruit because he is seated in the mind. Otherwise he can't give the fruit unless he was inside you. So Sarvit and Sarvagya, you saw the Sarvagya told that the cause is not changing, Vivarth. And Sarvit told that he is efficient cause. And Jnanamaya Tapa told that this Ishwar is also in the pralaya. He is in the dissolution. He is there. Tasmad. Tasmad means from that Ishwar, consciousness and Maya. Etad Brahma. Here Brahma means Hiranyagarbha. Not here, Brahma does not mean Brahma. Brahmaji. Hiranyagarbha is also called Brahmaji. Etad Tasmad Etad. Etad Brahma. Tasmad. Tasmad means Sarvajnat. Etad Brahma. Brahma is neuter. Brahma is masculine. Although it is Brahma here, but here Brahma means the Brahmaji or Hiranyagarbha. Only what is Hiranyagarbha? I had mentioned one day what is Hiranyagarbha. Well, that Hiranyagarbha, I don't know what was there. Hiranyagarbha was given the name. In the last month only we had Hiranyagarbha. Remember that? Tapasa chiyate brahma tato annam abhijayate annat pranaha mana satyam. So prana and mana was called Hiranyagarbha, if you remember that. Total mind, what you call it very loosely. Loosely you call total mind. But actually it is the consciousness reflected in the samashti man or the total mind. That is Hiranyagarbha. Samashti Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Ichha Shakti. Chaitanya Pratibimbit in the cosmic power of activity, cosmic power of desire and cosmic power of knowledge. That is called Brahma. Tasmad means from that avyakt. From that avyakt. Consciousness and Maya. And then Tasmad Nama. Naam has come, Naam. Like from the gold ornament has come. So when Naam comes, Roop comes, so there is no real thing. The weight of the gold was 5 kg. 5 kg is too much, I think. Let us make it 20 gram or 50 gram. So 50 gram, Guli biscuit, they got the biscuit on the gold. She went somewhere and the host gave gold biscuit. I mean, apart from the tea, coffee, biscuit, that's another one. So when while coming out, so why you are come, we should not send you empty-handed. And then that host gave gold biscuit. I thought my biscuit must be at least this big. बिस्कुट तो कोई ठीक ठाक होना चाहिए, क्रीम बिस्किट इज देयर एक्सेट्रा. तो बोले नहीं, इतना ही बड़ा बिस्किट है. इतना बड़ा ना, इतना बड़ा बिस्किट, कोई बिस्किट है? I ask you this question, बोले कितने बोले होगा? 40 ग्राम, 40. If the gold is there and in the gold, from that gold you bring out the gold chain, or there is no weight of the specially made chain, it is just the weight of the gold. There is no creation of the weight, so product is not substantial. If the mud was 5 kg, the pot will be only 5 kg, it won't have 6 kg, because it is just an appearance on the mud. So there is no new thing has come out, new product. Product is non-substantial because the cause has not changed. This point is there. And therefore, Naam Rupam. Naam Rupam. Name and form has come out. देखो एक बात ध्यान देना, please note my point. And this will be very useful, those who are studying initially. Any shape is not a thing. Shape is just an appearance on the main object. There is nothing called weight of the shape. Rather, shape is an optical illusion. Because when you are touching the pot, you are touching the mud only. Although there is a roundness of the pot, but roundness of the pot cannot be obtained without the mud. So if A cannot exist without B, then A is nothing but B. If A cannot exist without B, A does not have a real existence. A is a superimposed existence. It does not have any value. It is not a reality. Roundness of the pot cannot exist without the mud. Hollowness of the pot cannot exist without the mud. So roundness, hollowness, all these things are nothing but the mud in various forms. So this body also, although I'm asking you, I'm touching, I say what are touching? Well, he's touching him. He's touching Suresh, Ramesh. You are touching my body, but actually I'm touching only Panch Mahabhut. I'm touching the 5 element only. There is nothing called, because your body is not different than the 5 element. I hope. Tasmad etat Brahma. Brahma Nam. From that Brahma. Tasmad etat Brahma. Nam Rupam Annam Jayate. I hope you are clear. So the world which will be there, the Hiranyagarbha, etc., are nothing but that cause itself. That cause itself, that Ishwar itself is there. Therefore, please note one point. Here Annam does not mean that meaning of Annam, which was there in the last verse. Meaning of Annam in the 8th mantra was, meaning of Annam in the 8th mantra was, friendly? Sweater? Unmanifest. Unmanifest. Here, beautiful? No. Unmanifest, they are ready to rectify. Avyak, which is ready to become Hiranyagarbha. But here Annam does not have that meaning. Here Annam has the meaning of food only. Only acha, anyway, meaning is this. But there is no consistency. How can you make the meaning there? If you make the meaning food there, the problem is from food Hiranyagarbha has come up. Panch Mahabhut has not come. How can the food come out? All the time food. Are tapsa chiyate brahma tato annam ami jayate. So there Annam cannot have the meaning of the gross food because Hiranyagarbha has yet to come. Annat prana has come. So prana cannot come out from that unless the meaning of the Ann is the Hiranyagarbha. I hope. बहुत सोचते हैं, they have given lot of thought. Don't think they are ordinary people. And therefore we take support of Acharyas, Bhashya, etc. Somewhere Upanishads you cannot understand without they entering into picture. And therefore Anandgiri also I had taken from time to time, because sometimes Bhashya is not clear. Then we go to Anandgiri ji. So now this has come up. So Rupamannam cha jayate. Ya sarvagya sarvavit yasya jnanmayam tapah tasmade tad brahmanama rupamannam cha jayate. I hope this point is clear now. Clear? I'll give you just an example, just for satisfaction, your satisfaction. And that example is of the sleep, deep sleep and the dream. Supposing you have to dream, you are dreaming. You have to dream. So before the dream is started, the consciousness is there plus the samskar is there. Consciousness and the unmanifest is there before the dream. Clear? ठीक है. Consciousness plus some samskar is there, some vasana is there, some impressions are there. This is just before the dream. Just before the dream. And you are fast asleep. When your time of dream has to come to give you some fruit, so there is a dream Ishwar is there. So dream Ishwar will visualize what dream to bring out, what dream to bring out. And when it visualizes which dream to bring out, then he is called Sarvavit. Who was Sarvagya is now Sarvavit. Sarvagya is now appearing as Sarvit, and from that, so first stage was with the impressions. Second stage was it swelled up as if it has to now bring out. Third stage was that it brought out the thought of the object. Sometimes you are not totally dreaming. Dreamer has just started. Therefore, Manduk said there is in between waking and dream state also there is something is there. When you are about to sleep, you know this is not a dream. There are thoughts are there. There is an intermediate state. You know this is not dream. His thoughts are there. This is Hiranyagarbha actually. And then this is what is called Hiranyagarbha. And then slowly you get so involved that the thoughts become an object. This is what is mentioned here. So I hope this point is clear. And slowly, same consciousness becomes the object of the dream also. So this is the 9th mantra, and this is over. First mundak is over. First khand is over, not first mundak. There are 2 khand in not Sri khand. So there are. Only I thought Sri khand is over. I did not get. No. First khand. First mundak, first khand is over. I see the flow of thought, how it went. So knowing one, everything else is known. And last 2 mantras are more to tell how God was efficient cause. How He made. So Ishwar, Brahma, Atma, these 3 words will be used sometime in the same meaning. Sometimes Brahma word is used for Ishwar. Sometimes Ishwar word is used for Brahma. You have to find out which is there. Well, I cannot do it, please tell me. Okay. So now let us see the next khanda, next section. Now next 5 sections. 5 sections, here 2 in each khanda, each mundak. There are 3 mundak, and each mundak has 2 sections, and therefore 1 section is over and 5 sections are remaining. So in the 5 sections there is the elaboration of para and aparavidya. And this second section is the magnified section of aparavidya. Get the point. Next 4 section after this will be totally on paravidya. But this section especially will be focusing on aparavidya, and especially AP2. I told you also that there is something called AP1 and AP2. What is AP? Bole Anjani Putra. No. So, AP is not Anjani Putra. AP is Aparavidya. शायद एवी बोला था क्या? एवी बोला था कि एपी? एवी बोला था. AB1 and AB2. और AP बोला था. AP बोला था. AV और AP? AP. Okay, thank you. तब तो ठीक है. So this AP was the secular knowledge which you read in the schools and colleges. Economics you are studying, computer you are studying, medical you are studying, or you are studying finances you are studying, or geography you are studying, history you are studying. They are all AP1, which is worldly knowledge, what you call. AP2 was rituals, especially which is mentioned in the Vedas. So rituals and the upasana, there are 2 things. One is rituals which are especially yagya yagadi. And certain upasana you do. You are repeating certain name of that devata. Upasana is the manas vyapara. Mentally you are thinking about something. That is upasana. So especially here it is ritual and upasana in section 2. Please note, I may not say Mundak 1.2. I can say section 2. So section 2 means first Mundak, second Khand. If I say section 4, it is second Mundak, second Khand. Every time I won't say 2.2. Section 4, it itself means that, okay, understood. Section 4, it means that second Mundak, second Khand. Okay. Now let me go to the So, let us read the first mantra of the first section, first mantra of second section. तदेतत् सत्यम. सब मिला नहीं क्या सबको? All of you got it? Which page is it? 28. Please repeat loudly. तदेतत् सत्यम मंत्रेषु कर्माणि कवयो यान्यपश्यन् तानि त्रेतायां बहुधा सन्ततानि तान्याचरथ नियतं सत्यकामाः एष वः पन्थाः सुकृतस्य लोके. अब here you understand, here it is said tad etat satyam. Tad etat, this statement of mine. Tad etat matlab this statement of mine. This statement which I am going to say, this statement of mine which I am going to say, satyam. Satyam means, here it is avitatham, valid, true. The karma kand is true. Don't say I don't believe in karma kand. You don't know anything what you don't believe. When I go out, बोले स्वामी I don't like कर्म कांड. अरे तुम पागल आदमी हो, कैसे नहीं कर्म कांड जानते हो? कर्म कांड, you don't know anything about that. Human being cannot exist without कर्म कांड. Giving a bouquet is a कर्म कांड. It is a ritual. When you go for engagement, marriage ring is a ritual. Everywhere, if there is something called baby shower. When the the mother is carrying, there is something called baby shower. I used to think that she takes shower. While having the baby, she is taking shower on like that. On the stomach, she takes a shower. So I thought like that. Because it's called baby shower. Then I discovered that this is nothing to do with shower. हमको ऐसा बड़ा baby shower, ये सब foreign से आया है. We didn't have baby shower actually. We have जात कर्म संस्कार was there. Monswan ityadi samskar was there. When the baby is in the garb, there is 3 months samskar is there after that. Ritual तो हो गया वो भी. Baby shower is an English word, I think. It is, there is no, I think what happens there? They give gift, I think. They gift, etc. They give gift to the mother. ऐसा ही होता, उसका नाम baby shower है. Why shower has come? I can't understand. A shower with gift. अच्छा. चलो भाई, अच्छा है तो baby shower. तो अब ये भी baby shower हो गया. Then we have a lot of bachelor's party. When the boy is getting to married, so before the marriage, there is something called last day of his bachelorhood. When he was happy. So that party is there. Bachelor's party. Then what is it called? Graduation ceremony. Small children having graduation ceremony. Class 5th pass graduation. So they will put on all this nonsense. And then the big calendar will be given. We passed so many exams, nothing we had. Black they put on and gown. You also got? You must have got. Big gown. It is borrowed. So, it's not original. And then the nice cap is there, and then he comes and everybody claps, and mother and father are taking photograph. कुछ नहीं, बेकार की कोई डिग्री है नहीं. So, they will return after that. Everywhere you have to have ritual. Don't say ritual is not there. Ritual are the carrier of tradition. Ritual are the carrier of emotion. Without ritual, emotion dies away. Ritual are the carrier of certain ideal. Gross expression of the ideal. Ritual is the box in which the ideal is safeguarded. I love you, I respect my teacher or my father. Anytime I'll meet, I'll offer my pranam to him. This ritual is holding the emotion of respect. Emotion without ritual dies away. Expression without ritual dies away. It has its own value and meaning. So don't just say it is not. I don't believe. You don't know what it is. How can you say you don't believe it? Something I don't like doesn't mean it is wrong. Only I don't like maths. Maths is wrong. No, if you don't like maths, doesn't mean maths is wrong. So therefore ritual is very important. In those religions, rituals were not there, religion fizzled away. Therefore, a lot of rituals have been kept. Before eating, there is a ritual. Before taking bath, there is a ritual. The child is born, there is a ritual. When you go to sleep, before sleeping, there is a ritual. Vidihina vasrishtanam mantrahinam adakshanam shraddha veritam yagyam tamasam parichakshate. Some vidhi has to be there. Even plucking flower, there is a mantra. Plucking tulsi, there is a mantra. Everything has been made sacred. It is a manjusha. Manjusha means a box in which some ideal is held and safeguarded properly. I go through a temple, even I pass through a temple, I am not going inside, I offer my namaskar. This is a ritual. This way my reverence is held. My reverential attitude towards the God is safeguarded by this action. By action and by dravya and vani. Action, dravya, vani. Vani means mantra. These three things are the sanduk. They are the box in which some ideal is held properly. Some emotion, some ideal is held, is safeguarded properly. Then don't condemn it so easily. Let's not go to that extent. We have to understand what is it all about. This is the first point. Second point is, there is something called ritual and upasana. A lot of powers are there in the world. Rituals are the power tapping mechanism. You tap power. Like the solar panel taps the solar energy and converts into electrical energy for daily use. Without that solar panel, you cannot straight away connect somewhere outside socket. The electricity won't be produced directly from the sun. You need a solar panel through which you convert these solar into electrical energy. So there is Indra Devata, there is Agni Devata, there is Vayu Devata, there is Yam Devata, there is Dharmaraj. They all are all around. All around the Vatavaran they are there. They are all pervasive. But they cannot come to help you unless you tap them through a particular way of living and chanting, and certain havan or certain upasana is done. So upasana and rituals are a power tapping mechanism, or you are making God in your favor actually. This is the second point. Third point is, the first is conserving the ideal or emotion. Second is tapping the power. Third point is, through ritual, you have done lot of good and bad actions in the past. Bad actions get nullified because the fruit of given or action, they are the God and Devatas. I ask, samasta durte kshay dwara. I offer my apologies to the God, and through the ritual you say sorry, and you at least that fruit is diluted, if not totally gone. This is the third point. Fourth point is that through ritual, the cosmic forces like Agni, Vayu, Jal, they are happy, and therefore flood or the water will not be, or short of water, or flood will be contained, or not too much of sun will be there, or earthquake won't be there. And this was a secret why India was so progressive, because they were very good in pleasing that devatas. This is the third point, or fourth. Next point. Ritual is the what we make such selfless. It is self-refining process. Internal refinement it gives. Sadhan chatushtaya sampatti it gives. It makes you more purer. You leave your vasanas. This is the fifth point. Sixth point is that ritual, after doing the ritual only you know that one should, I have already done it and the devatas are pleased. now I have to go forward into spiritual life and have to inquire about the self. So you know the limitation of the worldly accomplishment after doing the rituals. This is the fifth point, sixth point. Sixth point. Next point is that the ritual makes you do panch yag. If you remember, Deva Yagya, Pitra Yagya, Brahma Yagya, Manush Yagya, and Bhut Yagya. So it is all round society is harmonized through ritual. See, here also when Vishnu Sahasranam is held or when any ritual is held, whole society came up, even if it was well publicized like our Durga Sapshati, etc. Whole community came up. We had Cosmic Hanuman Chalisa, 3-4 years, and 3,000 people used to come. So it harmonizes the whole community and brings all Hindus, etc. in one fold for some time. It creates the unity among all of us. So it is the Devta harmonizer, society harmonizer, personality harmonizer. It is the custodian of values and emotion. It is pleasing of the Devtas. It makes us ready for a spiritual life, and ultimately it has its own value. Only thing is, don't stay there. Move forward. That we will see tomorrow from this first mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namah. Hari Om.
सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभु हर 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 हराय नमो शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो शंभो शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभु हर 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 हराय नमो शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमो हराय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय